Hello again, everybody. Me and Ashley here. We're taking a look at something new. Are you really excited?
So excited.
Wow.
I was going to try and do a play on word with Bison. It didn't come to me quick enough.
No. So we have something from Gastro, Gnome, which I was negligent and didn't look up who actually had been suggesting this in like 2 or 3 videos, but had suggestions to try them out. They had specifically called out they had this Bison Chorizo hash with tomatillo salsa. And these are, I want to say, like lowest price, which I think is like their granola stuff is like 14 all the way up to like 17, 18 bucks. So I wouldn't call them a cheap alternative. But if they're, as they say, super tasty, then, you know, maybe we'll have a winner here. I have had something Bison. There was a Bison thing from, I think it was maybe Stowaway Gourmet, I think, and that was pretty good. I mean, I've had Bison. Have you had Bison?
Yeah, I've had Bison.
Okay. So very lean and does seem to kind of come out here, you know, here and there. I do like breakfast foods, ration-based breakfast foods. Mountain House has always kind of traditionally been one of my favorites to pick up. Their breakfast hash is always good. Their biscuits and gravy are good. So they are a bit cheaper than this. But again, cheap doesn't always necessarily mean better. And this is a pretty full vacuum sealed package. So, but it does say this is serves one hungry person. So maybe a little bit of a normal person plus some. Anyway, let's see if I can straighten that out just a little bit. Nutritional information: 575 calories for this particular package. Oh God, about got away. Ingredients list, which is, you know, fairly, yeah, it's all easy to read there. No crazy stuff. Preparation instructions, they're looking for 8 ounces or to the fill line, which is over here, of boiling water. And then there we go. Use good judgment to decide readiness. So they're not actually giving you a time. It's just like, you know, figure it out, man. But yeah, let's go ahead and open it up. And then I will state my annoying disclaimer that, you know, if you're new, definitely go by the instructions. I tend to like to add enough water till it's basically the way I would like it to look at the end of the meal, and then or the end of the rehydration time, and then add a little bit more because, you know, these things do suck up a bit of water. So let's say
There's quite a bit in there.
I wonder if these are... Oh, no, that's just like powder chunks. I was like, is that the Bison? Just fingering stuff. I don't know what that is. Is it broccoli? I don't know. Give it a sniff.
Smells like croutons.
Yeah, it does. Oh, about knocked over the water. Yeah, it does kind of smell like croutons. So we'll get this started. And, God, I did recently see a comment where they were like, he didn't add boiling water. It's an invalid review. It is boiled water, and it is hot. You can cold soak stuff. Crazy enough, a lot of people actually prefer to cold soak on trail. So, you know, maybe take that criticism somewhere else. But it is boiled water. It might not be full at boiling temperature, but I guarantee it was just done. So it's hot enough.
It's steaming.
Yeah, it's hot enough. People get very picky about this kind of stuff from time to time, which I always laugh about, which is also why I put that darn disclaimer before I start adding water, because people are so picky. Might add a little bit more. Just a little bit more. It's just there. Yeah, just
Start to smell the carrots and stuff in there. Are there carrots in there? It smells like carrots. I don't know.
Does kind of smell like carrots. I guess, you know, if we actually paid attention in school, you know, and read. There we go. Okay. Well, now that it's actually out, yellow onion, potato, egg, ground pork, interesting, ground bison, green chili tomatillo. I
No
read the bottom
carrots.
line. Yeah, poblano. That's interesting. Cilantro, butter, garlic, chicken broth, that's nice. Lime juice, guajillo chili, cumin, coriander, ancho chili, salt, jalapeno, lemon, lime zest, and paprika and cinnamon.
Very nice.
So pretty interesting ingredients list. We're going to let this sit and rehydrate, and then we'll be right back. All right, we're back. Bison chorizo hash from Gastro Gnome. Even though it's only been a second for you, it's been more seconds for us.
So many seconds. I've been dying for this.
Have you?
Yeah. So dying.
Whoa. She's so dead right now.
I'm so dead right now.
For this pile of really good looking, I shouldn't make fun of it, but it does kind of look like a pile of...
Bison's,
That's mean. Just grab a spoon. Quickly, transition, eat.
It's nice, steamy, and hot, too.
Yep, like it would be, just like in Jurassic Park. Okay.
Little spoon cheers.
Spoon cheers.
Woo.
Okay.
It is very lean.
It's meaty.
Yeah, very meaty.
I just got a huge chunk there,
I did
too.
Yeah.
I taste the cinnamon. Mm-hmm. Some of the other spices that were in there and the peppers, I'm not really getting that much.
I get the pepper a little bit. I might have got a piece of the pepper, actually, even. But taste a little pepper.
Oh, there was
taste
an egg.
Cinnamon. You
You get a piece of egg?
There's
There-
onion
here.
in there. I tasted the onion.
There's a piece of egg right there.
Oh, okay. Yep. That's egg.
I'm getting getting a pretty good hit of cumin.
Yep.
But this was one, it definitely had we're talking about, so green bell pepper, green chili, tomatillo. Oh, it said it had queso.
Oh, interesting.
Poblano pepper, guajillo chili, ancho chili. So this is boasting a lot of different peppers and so forth and chilies, which I'm not getting. There is a little bit of heat in there, which is, not bad. Oh, there's another eggy. Come here, egg. Come here, egg. Oh, what do you think?
I think it's good, solid. Nothing I'd crave specifically though, but it is very meaty.
Very
it
meaty.
feels like it would fill me up. It would, do the job. That's for sure.
Yeah, so the Mountain House breakfast hash, the standard one that I usually always get, they also have a couple variations of it, some with spice in it, some with chilies and all that good sort of stuff. But the primary mode is not always overwhelming it with the meat, which is generally sausage. It's more accentuating the eggs and the potatoes
Okay.
and then putting meat in there. This feels almost to me like this would just be better as a beef stew or a bison stew. The eggs sort of seem a bit like an afterthought. And I don't know, if you're going to throw all those different chilies in there, I would really like to taste them a bit more. Now, that's not to say this is bad. Just as a constructive thing, I'm not really getting a lot of that. And I would say I have a reasonable palate to differentiate that.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm getting the cumin. I can tell there's onions in there.
It's just not all prevalent, super
Yeah.
strong.
It's you added a lot of stuff, but didn't really deliver all those types of flavor. It kind of tastes like chili. Like breakfast chili.
Yeah.
It's good.
I can see this inside of a tamale.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Or just eating it on a tortilla
Yeah.
out on out on the trail.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
getting the
that would be-
cilantro too
yeah.
in there, which is nice. But overall, it is very good. I was a little excited about some of the other flavors that they had sort of professed in the ingredients list, and I'm not really getting those that much. But on the trail, especially if you're hungry, you're one hungry person, you are going to really eat the crap out of this because this is just like a pure protein dump.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would necessarily want this for breakfast. Like this might be like a lunch thing, after you've gone a few miles or whatever. But it is good. I'll give it that. It doesn't taste like crazy, like processed or, packaged taste and all that stuff. It tastes nice and fresh and like it should, but it's just missing a couple of things.
The pop.
Yeah, that pop. But not bad. Not a bad attempt there. And I do have one more of these that I'll show at another time. But if any of you at home have tried this particular brand, and I know that I have one person out there at least who suggested it a few times, and he did talk about this one and really liked it. But if any of the rest of you have tried out these meals, let me know in the comments. Like, what are your thoughts? Do you like them? Do you dislike them? Just any of that, and leave suggestions for future videos down there. I'll look at them, and sometimes I'll even do them if I can get them. But aside from that, if you would like to send anything in to be reviewed, the P.O. box is in the description, along with the Patreon link if you'd like to support the channel. You don't have to, but it's there. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.